is Gabby Pido. I'm the Student Ministries Assistant, and I'm here with today's daily word of encouragement. And today's verse is Numbers 23:19, which says, God is not human that he should lie, not a human being that he should change his mind. Does he speak and then not act? Does he promise and not fulfill? God is so faithful, and we know that everything he promises, he then fulfills. And because of that, we should be trusting God 100%. Numbers 23:19 clearly states that God does not lie, that what he says he acts on, and that what he promises he then fulfills. And this shows that whatever he says or whatever God does, it's true. And because of that, we know that God is reliable. He's reliable now, and he is reliable in the future. When we become anxious or we start to become doubtful or we're just stressed, sometimes we question whether we can trust God in those moments. But when we go back to this verse, we know that God's reliable, that what he says and does is true, and we should be relying on God in those moments. We know from this verse that he fulfills every promise, that whatever he says and does is true. There have been moments in my life where I didn't know what I was doing, I was stressed and I was doubtful, and I didn't know what I was going to do next. But then I look back on other things that have happened in my life, and I remember who's been there in all those moments and who I trusted. And I trusted in God in those moments. And I relied on God to guide me in those places, and he brought me where I needed to be. And because of that, I knew God's reliable. And God, for me, I knew that if another situation happens, I can rely on God in the future. I still rely on him now, but I know in the future I can continue to rely on him. So I hope as you go through tough situations where you are doubtful or you're anxious, that you can rely on God because he is true and he guides you into the right places. Thank you so much for letting me encourage you today, and I hope you have a great rest of your day and hope to see you soon.